Okay,
Yo, he's a big fucking loser.
okay.
Fucking do something. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you, They always tell horrible stories. Why do you guys always lead? You guys tell horrible, scary stories.
You're a horrible, scary story.
Dude. Hey, yo, Taylor.
What is
right
it?
here, hand. Hey, can you tell us an actually good, scary story, please?
Yeah.
Yes, everybody else.
Just leave him out.
It's not bad, lady. It's not that bad. All right, okay, you guys, quiet down, all right? Okay, I'm gonna tell it, all right? Okay. They call her Scary AVE. Not at first. Names like that take time to rot. Before the woods grew teeth and ghouls, this place was just a camp with rules. For safety was an afterthought. Just cabins, trails, mosquito bites, and a lake that smelled like rust. Kids who laughed too loud at night, and counselors you should trust.
Avery was background noise. Soft-spoken and hard to place. The kind of kid whose presence felt like empty, unused space. She hovered, listened, learned the room. Her silence did the talking. Never first into a circle, never last to start walking. Her mother said, "This will help. You'll make a friend. Things will change." And Avery nodded, soft and small, already used to staying strange. So down the road of pine and dirt, of promises and cheer, she rode beside her mother with a smile rehearsed in fear.
Now stories need a moment, a hinge, a turning point, and Avery's came with firelight, marshmallows, and a choice.
Then came the night the fire burned low, the night the woods leaned in, the night she stood and said, "I'll be right back," and vanished from within. But minutes passed. The jokes wore thin. The embers dimmed to red. A name was called. The woods replied with silence, thick as dread. Then out she stepped from the timberline, 2 hours on the dime, with a bad limp and an unnaturally bent spine. Blood dried dark along her chest, her voice silent as a mime, as if she just stepped away from some unspeakable crime. Scratches crawled across her skin, her shirt was torn askew, but what made every stomach drop was what she didn't do. No tears, no shaking, no collapse in the dirt, just eyes that stared through firelight like pain forgot to hurt. They checked her arms for bite marks, for teeth, for foaming jaws. But monsters, it appeared, didn't follow nature's laws. Branches, said the counselors. Lost, they said, afraid. They patched her up, they walked her in, declared the debt all paid. But kids are sharp. They feel when something's wrong. And fear, once fed a whisper, doesn't need it long. She stopped eating in the hall. She didn't come at the call. Sometimes food came back untouched. Sometimes, not at all. She practiced smiling in the glass. She tried standing tall. Her faked expression, it seemed, was always doomed to fall. She stared at walls, at nothing, at you. Or so they swore, and every glance grew heavier than the one right before. They said she walked when curfew slept, where moonlight bent the lake. They said her shadow lagged behind like even it refused to wake. They said the woods had changed her taste. They said her hunger grew. They said she learned what people mean when flesh is something new. A story snapped together then, a shape, a name, a blame. And suddenly the monster had a face, and it was plain. So we still tell it, don't we? By fire, by flame, by fright, we lower voices, lean in close, pretend we're warning, right? Because if you ever hear a twig snap in the night, if you ever hear the echoes of steps out of sight, if you ever see a shape you swear you know, standing where the moonlight doesn't go. Turn around, because these monsters don't answer to no.